Now, where have I seen... What? Mommy! Look out! Wait! Let's try our best to deal with them for...
The river is full of fish.
What?
The flame chased dirty. Yeah.
Meow?
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. Come on, don't be a... Hey, I'm just making...
So...
Disguise. No. For example... That's right.
Well, we thought it must be the...
Yep. Egg lies.
Power to me.
The seamstress decides. Oh, was that your... Aren't you? Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And but so, as long as I can... That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own.
It's been... Don't be too hot. Exactly. The weather itself. The sky above. Antikythera I used, and... Of course, you honor me with your trust. Exactly, but we Antikytherans are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a... If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could... Hypothetically, Lord Donhong, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents, would you consider seeking? It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is... The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos egg. Your prudence. Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to... I will not. As I said, Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer?
that, Hazen. Don't worry. I asked him to make us.
Oh, Cartonis is... But lately...
That's quite the...
I've been holding this...
Don't worry. Times have changed. Right. I'm out of it.
Sure, today, I'm... A girl's little secret.
That's the charm of this. The three of us might not be... Let's take a closer look. Just now? You could have... Here, look, I'm reading this. Whew, your comments cut... I've spent a lot of time... That's the perk of growing up. Talk too much.
What are they flipping through?
Oh, these ruler. But you must be.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You sure are persistent.
What are you guys chatting about?
Why are you here?
Never thought Mem would...
I wanted to set up the getting caught
A surprise.
And you must be.
No, not if the good omens foretold by divination were true. My hometown. Don't forget, we've got...
To me, they always. That's why people turn to. After all, the.
Strange. Maybe it was her tongue. Right, I still carry it.
Oh, wow. Oh, now that.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I... Who's there? You are...
These folks are up.
Black clothing. Are they clean?
Your friend seems quite... We can't let ours...
During the crisis, their task was to...
Could you disclose the name of...
You should have stayed. Not one...
What does it matter? People have become too...
Complete non...
And you've probably figured out.
Keep your cool, part. All right. My shoulders might be...
How's it going, Cindy? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Alchema. Do you like it here too, little Ika? Lady Treeby makes a good...
Right. No, it's Celiosi that they're after. Finally.
Oh, I forgot. That day will come. Lord Crediverose?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treeby.
Doing...
There's been another violent...
How can this be?
That was true in the past.
Hey, Kate.
In my opinion,
The citizens assemble.
the Chrysos heirs want...
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth. Clementine. Please, something...
What is it, Doctor? Calm...
Lady Aglaea. It's Lady Aglaea who's in trouble.
I still remember. Its purpose was... Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals.
Kind? Incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainful hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod. What? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment, when all or...
If you're in such a hurry.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control of... You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your humanity. Fading? Aglaea, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared...
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because you're evil.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally... You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the... Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared.
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to... Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra?
Seamstress! Come on!
Little Dee, what have you brought?
Here, take a...
Such
Wait, it's just an...
Wow.
Tell me,
Speak up,
strange, but my gold... Oh, is that... Come on. How can I... Hold on, your treasure. That said... Look. Oh, these golden boots. Legend has it. Put them on, Cypher. What's wrong? Well, I suppose...
Do you have to interrupt?
Watch your mouth.
Weren't you cured?
You're defending her.
No!
Let me take a good sniff. This air. Thanks, Time Forge. Listen closely.
80-20
Anyway.
You wouldn't understand. Oh, I don't... Can't say. Getting out. Hurry up.
Don't...
I'll play along.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever. Oh.
Was this device designed?
Don't underestimate. Mission accomplished.
Not bad.
Don't worry. Trust.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
All self-taught.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray Mystery and that pink squirrel. Yes. What do you wait? Wow. As expected for a realm of Fegusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. How long have we known each other? The demigod? All right.
Cipher rules. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time. Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course.
Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Whoa! Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Once activated...
Hey!
If you...
Boss lady...
This thing's...
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
What do you even...
There's a big guy guarding this place. Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me a little imp without it.
If that ugly brick...
Indeed, that would be so.
How...
Right, flee. Huh?
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. You deserve my attention. Infinity.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Burn it all.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable, this... Huh. Is this? Probably not. At least, I'm...
Yeah. Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, can you tell me what serious shit a princess at Capulet's bracelet?
Did I?
Yeah.
Huh, right. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the... Who asked you to picture?
Right.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so...
Oh dear. Should we call him? I don't need that hunter. Hand of sacred.
Hey, slow down. You know. Oh. Maybe you're right. Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best. This secret. Do I need to give instructions? Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried
Oh, isn't it?
sheep, humans.
Puzzles and tricks are... Told you, nothing can stop. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around. I told you.
My poor old back.
Shh, quiet. That seamstress.
What? Bust.
Stay put and keep quiet. Whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spy?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
Even if you could fully... You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castor as a gray mystery. Asking for more now. Is it...
I've plotted. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself face to face.
Don't
So this time, I must say this to you. Even if it's all in vain.
Crisis.
I need you, Cypher. The Chrysos Heirs mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cypher.
Goodbye, Aglaea.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some more.
Turns out, those relics were one.
Wait, what? Oh!
If you see her, do you remember now? Don't underestimate.
Whoa, Red Boss, how did you know?
That's. We've been partners in crime.
But,
And as far as I know, the embodiment of Trigger, isn't that right? Sagrid.
you...
After all, if you want to keep that lie from.
Even if it weren't for... Life's been pretty great.
Honestly, I've been thinking.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad. You're back again, Cypher, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. I will pay back the amount.
Yes. So what if I'm one of Cypher? Oh, I'm sorry to this. Stop it, Cypher. I'll give you clothes. Stay here.
Aren't you going to ask?
Right. What's the use?
I'm so good at luck.
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival. Stay here.
Aren't you?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about you.
You're weird.
I've tried.
What makes you think I won't?
Because that's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll... After taking over Nestia's divine authority, Cypher.
You've got a way of talking. That's all right.
What I know, objectively, even in these, to ask the Vist.
There you are, Lord Dunn. You pest, Crawl. You played your hand. Stay away from her, because Aglaea is dead.
Looks like
She. Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and fool. They're still alive, but I must warn you, if you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Phaimon is...
Get out.
I've said it more than we came only to ensure. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. So, Lord Phaimon,
Are you...
I'm fine. If the conspiracy is why tell us late. On course. I won't be merciful this time.
You're forged. I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long.
You, in this form?
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course.
The thing I entrusted.
Far too
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worn, this ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and calm.
How to say?
I'm afraid there's no. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about.
Invented for is that what?
You've confirmed this. Condensed mind of
Selfless envy that.
Please.
The city is silent. The news is probably spread. I can't, unless it's all apart. If this is all part, let's.
Came back before us. Maybe he's heard something. Don't worry, Lord Kratos.
Regrettably, eyewitnesses.
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace. She showed no. They were too afraid. She was pierced through the heart.
I also, the ones who appeared, they didn't have any.
I'll stay here to me. Also, Miss Highest.
Thank you. The baths are empty.
Travou, não subiu, e depois que eu saio, ela sobe. Idiotes. Não, que eu tava errado.
You're back. I'm fine. It's great that you could come back so quick. I
Treeby.
Snowy, you went to the grove to prepare. We were always, but she knew she wouldn't.
I know what Aglaea
The scroll over there, I think.
Phaimon, as I write this, I deeply regret and feel guilty. I considered the debate. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared it. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that with deceitful... You can imagine the reaction that comment. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter realizing that, but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always, if my departure were, I must feign weakness, deliberately, to make those serpents lose. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear. You're not perfect, Phaimon. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, yet, in your way, that might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the Phaimon. You are the destined world-bearer of Emporius. The gate, go. I will be waiting at the end of the west wind.
Aglaea, how could I possibly
Be worthy of the burning torch you've passed in. Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the holy city guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. Urge everyone. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest. Cortonis, what brings you to Mama? I plan to get everything.
How are you holding it better than I?
There's no room for...
Right, you're a sin.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawn may before dawn.
Unbelievable. You
Precise, imbued it with, wield it.
Thank you.
Another thing
What's this?
stored here. The remnant. This one.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult in this way.
I understand. But when the world...
How will the holy city continue without... Look! Lord Phaimon is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I wrestled with every... In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than the strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaea, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make the...
I felt the same as all of... I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss But my perspective... The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts.
Phaimon has a way with words. Oh, all right.
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. With only before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for a better people.
Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have remarked to bear the burden of creation. I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time. She was Akama's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heir. Was
Singing sounds so familiar. That's so...
Yes, your songs always.
Don't...
Goodbye.
I heard what you said.
Not at all.
The Chrysos...
Who could have thought?
Some things never change.
Goodbye, Professor Annette. Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Phaimon, ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. But that's...
Dane?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power...
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking...
I feel the same.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Aglaea.
Remember, Phaimon, after completing the flame chase, leave the Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy. Yet they, the people, are the...
Rest assured, the difference between...
Well said.
It's late.
Anything else, even in your imagination, I'm not one to
Thank you.
Maybe what I wanted, but this crumbling world. Goodbye.
Goodbye. forget we aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Cremnos. Let's not make this a tearful.
I have a feeling.
That's very confident.
See you around.
It's a date.
What a poignant, yet, and it's still not over yet.
Yes.
I was right.
A lot has changed. I'm not the same person.
But to me, you've never changed it.
Dawn Cloud. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here. But my eyes are...
Cyphera? You...
Seamstress.
Does Aglaea have any trouble?
Of course it has. It's truly a
Gem of all.
Nice! Got it. You'll probably... And your next look. See, you might be... Don't lie to yourself.
What else?
You keep talking about...
I don't know what I need to do to the only things I'm good at.
But...
I know, Cyphera. You are justified, but I am
I just want everyone with that lie become...
Lies will always be lies. But...
Are you really planning?
I never... Thank you. I had a feeling...
Oh. And you...
Well, You're probably aware that they didn't get... Yes. We're setting out to campaign.
You think those desperate... So, you want me to give...
You sure? I have only one request.
Hey, Deliverer. Do you even have any plan B?
As the demigod of trickery, there are...
What confidence. Then let me tell you something.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And that lunatic may have lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Aglaea?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kephale's core flame was protected.
Sacred Art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with the flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses...
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a...
Just look how ridiculous. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kephale's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deep...
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I've been trying to stay away from... But the wind keeps pulling... I know, little Ika, but we have an even more... You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. This was where I can still see that...
And that? What now? However...
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes
Firstly, call me... Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy. And all my teaching activities will be...
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other...
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs Elysiae. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocol, them to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. This was where I can still see.
And that was your now. However,
Professor Anax?
Firstly. Secondly.
I see.
All you do ever. I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Groves, surely you can't.
Since some of you are...
Me? Well,
I see.
I didn't say...
Castoris.
Perhaps my aunt. I hope the world.
How naive. See. Since you suggest...
It's a good thing I can.
Blank page? An interesting...
I've read all of almost every episode.
So yours...
Perhaps her story is told. What about the day thunder and her brilliance? That's why all my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden Delzeus to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves.